Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Ultra Magnus. Now, the vehicle mode is really good. I got this guy from my local Walmart, and I got Thundertron too, but I'm going to do him in another review. And the truck mode is really good. Now, the one thing that people are going to complain about is that there's not that much to this color. I mean, all it is just, you know, just red and blue and this see-through blue, like this plastic blue, and then a bit of gray, and you know, but I don't mind it. I mean, it is what it is. And then I mean, what I meant to say was it is what it is. Sorry about that. And I mean, it's just, you know, it's just a good truck. Yeah, it's a truck. And now in the box and some other pictures, you can pose this gun and missile different places. I mean, you can. Let me take these off for you. And you can plug these, either one of them up here if you want to, or you can plug them on the side here, or right there, or here, or there. You can choose whatever you want. There's a lot of kibble. I mean, if you look at that, there's the body, there's the head, there's the hands, and then there's what is supposedly the feet. The other thing is the if you've seen Spada's review of this, you know, he said there's a lot of distortion on this guy. Well, I'm looking at it right now, and I don't think I see any distortion on this guy. I'm not saying it's his figure or whatever, but I'm looking at it right now, and I don't think I see any distortion on this guy. At least I'm looking at it, and there's nothing, you know, there's no distortion I'm seeing. So yeah, now I want to show you the transformation, because this is a simple transformation. So now let's get right into it. To start the transformation, all we're going to do is just basically just go on the side here and just unpeg these panels right here. So you do that like that, and then while you're at it, you might as well just set the legs down just right there, kind of like this for now. We'll get to the legs. Now take the feet out, flip it out like that, and just have it standing at a decent way. Now unpeg it like right there. And go in the bottom here. Unpeg that, and then just flip it back like this. Let me spread the legs out so I can show you. Now, oh yeah, before you do this, you gotta flip these little hitches back in. So do this, the same thing, flip it back in. Now, you notice there's a peg hole there and a peg there. So what we're going to do is take this, fold it, and just peg it in. Now, you gotta move it just in a certain way, and so that way it will peg in. So let me get this there, right there. There we go. So do the same thing with this side. Just take it, unpeg it like that, and there we go. And before, am I forgetting something? Nope, I got it right. So now we'll go right up to the top. So what you're gonna do for here is go right here and just unpeg it, just wiggle it. That's all you're gonna do. You're gonna try to wiggle it out. Or just do what I do, just do it like that. Now, and there's no breakage, so nothing's gonna break, so just don't be worried about that. So we're gonna wiggle. First you gotta wiggle this around, and then you gotta pull the backpack. So you gotta pull it. It's on a hinge, so you push it back like that. Now everything's in the way. Okay, there we go. And just set the head up in a good way. Sorry, I think you can see that. There we go. Alright, now let's get to the hands. Now you take the hands, you flip them out like that, and then take the sides and just, well, you gotta hold it, and just fold it in, and bada bing, there you go. And before I forget, you gotta take this and flip it down to form the big shoulder pads. So again, this side, just flip this down, take the panel, and then just fold it in, and then take this and then make his shoulder. And the final thing to do is to peg it in. Now, excuse me, I had to clear my throat. Now, Spada complained that they're supposed to peg in. They do, because if you, I don't think you're going to see this, but there is a little clear peg like right where my finger is. It's like inside there. And let me show you this. There's a little slit right here on each side. If you look at that, there's that slit. All you're gonna do is you're gonna push and then just peg it in like that. So you gotta just give it a push like that, and it's firm. It stays firm. And then do the same thing on the other side, and that way it won't be all loose. So, and there we go. And that's it. Now, I have to say that this is actually a really, really cool robot mode. Now, I know Spada on his video said it was just boring. It's just a boring figure because it got no paint detail and all that. But, I mean, that's what Repo labels are for. I mean, I don't know if Repo labels has stickers for this guy, but if they do or whatever, I'll probably get those to add more detail. And basically all that. But, I mean, I like this guy. I mean, I know Spada doesn't like him, but I like this guy. I really do. I mean, this is just, this is the one I was eyeballing for like a while in pictures because I was afraid how bad it was going to turn out, you know, because I'm afraid, you know, oh, it's going to be all weird and goofy, but it's not that bad. I mean, the posability is good too. I mean, you've got full 360 degrees of articulation up here. The cool thing about this is on it's got these little ratchets in there so you can move it up like that. Same thing on his leg. Oh yeah, and the hand is on a ball joint so you could turn it this way and that way or whatever you want to do. And you can take the leg up, go like that. You can bend the knee down like that, which it's got it's got those ratchets, those little ratchets, you know, which is really cool. And it's got a swivel right there, like that. Most Power Risers weapons don't lock into place, but this guy does. So what you gotta do to form his hammer, push it up. Now when you push it up, of course, there's the light, which I don't understand about the lights. I know, but this one works. I mean, on the other ones, you know, like Starscream and Thundertron, which I'll get to, and the other ones have these gimmicks where it'll shine, but they don't shine the whole translucent parts. It just lights up. This one has a purpose. So you just take it down like this and it flips up. Now you think, well, what do you gotta do? There's this little thing right here, this little tab. You flip it out. You gotta work your way in there. And once you do, push it in. And there you go. And there's your hammer. And you know what? The light actually works for this one, for this weaponizer, this Power Riser gimmick. This one actually works, and that's how it should be. He won't hold the hammer that good until you have it somewhere where he'll have it hold it up like this. So on the whole, should you get Ultra Magnus? I think so, in my opinion. I mean, some people will disagree, you know, like Spada would, because he doesn't like this guy. Again, like I mentioned before, about the lack of coloring, you know, because it's boring and all that. But to me, he's not boring. I think he's unique, you know, for his for the accessories he's got and the posability he's getting. And I don't know, the color, again, I don't see any distortion on this guy, you know, and I don't see any problems with this guy. I don't see any wear and tears on this guy. I mean, this guy is just, you know, I just love this guy. He's just amazing. I mean, I was worried about this guy at first because I've seen pictures of him and Thundertron. Thundertron looked really cool. And he is cool, which I'll get to in another review. And I was concerned about him because I thought it was going to be like really, really terrible from the way the pictures looked. But this guy works. I mean, he just works for me. That's all I gotta say, and I'll catch you guys later.